All right. I Well, hello everyone. We thank you for being here tonight. My name is Stephanie and I'm joined with Jessica and Shelby, and we are bringing to you a little heart healthy video call about ways to get in omegas into your diet and kind of explain to you guys what omegas even are if you're unfamiliar, and just share ways to live a little bit more heart healthy and conscious, because it is February and that is American Heart Health Month, if you didn't know that. So we're celebrating by sharing education with you guys. We are a part of the Juice Plus company, and we love sharing information and education and just ways that people can make one simple change in their life to live healthier. And we also just like to encourage and inspire healthy living around the world to people. So like I said, February is Heart Health Month. So there's a few facts that I decided to look up just to share with people, because honestly, America and heart statistics are pretty crazy if you look at them. So one fact I got from 2019, there are 874,613 deaths every year listed as cardiovascular disease in the United States, which is a crazy number. And then even worse, I would say approximately every 40 seconds, someone in the US has a myocardial infarction or a heart attack. And lastly, on average, this was again from 2019, but someone dies of a stroke every 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So that is why we're talking about heart health. It is very prevalent. It is very common, unfortunately, and it's a big deal. And we are here to share ways to improve your heart health tonight. So if some of you have never heard of omegas, they are healthy fats, fatty acids that you can get from your diet. Our bodies do not create them on their own. And another thing I learned this week in looking up things about heart health and omegas is that omega is actually the final letter of the Greek alphabet, which you may or may not have known. And it signifies the end. But we're here to talk about how omegas are just the beginning of new happy and healthy heart health. So don't think of them as the end. They are the start. They are the beginning. They are one thing you can focus on to improve that. So a lot of you are familiar with omega-3s. When I hear omega-3s, I think directly of fish oil. That is like the big major thing on the market, I would say, out there. But there are other omegas besides omega-3. So there's actually 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So omega-3s are like the most popular and the most studied. There's actually over like 80,000 research studies about omega-3s. But we can't forget the other ones. So a couple things that omega-3s do in your body: they support cardiovascular health and they improve blood lipids. And for older folks, seniors, they actually can help improve mild memory problems. And for pregnant women, they're actually very, very crucial to take and ingest while you're pregnant, because they are very crucial for babies' brain and eye development. So omega-3s are super important, but not any less or more important than any of the other omegas. So I don't want to bore you here, but just kind of running through each omega individually, kind of a little bit of about them and what they can do for you, because really all together they are something that you need every single day in all of them, not just one of them. So moving on to omega-5s, they work as anti-inflammatory agents and also antioxidants in your body. So that's obviously super important with like your immune system and staying healthy. And then with omega-6, those reduce inflammation, which is awesome. They can give and provide energy, which everyone needs these days, and also can help keep blood sugars in check. So, I mean, everybody across the board should have that, but that's especially important too for people that have diabetes in this world. So that's a little bit about 3, 5, and 6. Jessica's going to fill us in on 7 and 9, and then we're going to keep moving on to some natural ways you can eat omegas and some supplements that you can take to get all the omegas every day into your diets.
Okay, thanks, Beth. I just think it's so interesting. Like you said, omega-3s are the most popular and everyone has heard of omega-3. And it wasn't until like a couple years ago where I had first learned that, oh, okay, there's an omega 5, 6, 7, and 9. Like who knew? And I didn't really know anything about them. So What's really interesting first is that, like Steph said, there's so many research studies about omegas. There's actually over 10,000 medical journal studies that show that omega fatty acids have helped just about every single organ in the body stay healthier, especially the brain, the eyes, and the heart, which is kind of what we're talking about tonight. And studies show that people that have the highest blood levels of omegas actually live healthier, happier, and longer than people that have lower levels of omegas. I just thought that was fascinating. Everybody wants to live healthier, happier, and longer. So omega-7, the health benefits kind of range from digestive health to skin health. It can also aid in weight loss. It can promote bowel regularity. So that's part of the digestive benefit. It can help with skin, hair, and nail growth, which is pretty awesome. So if you're really into like beauty things, that can be a good benefit for you. I know that I like when I take my omegas in my hair, I can just tell it's like shinier, it grows longer, same with my hair. And then omega-7 can also help regulate your blood sugar, which, like Steph said, it's beneficial for people with diabetes. So my husband actually has type 1 diabetes, and he daily eats an omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And it's been really beneficial for him, just helping him regulate his blood sugar levels. So omega-9, those health benefits range from cardiovascular, so your heart health, to inflammation. So it just kind of helps regulate your cardiovascular systems, promotes healthier cholesterol levels, helps improve your immune function, helps give you more energy and more mood, and again, healthier blood sugar levels. It can also help the body effectively respond to inflammation, and it plays a role in the immune response. So something that I found was pretty interesting was when you reduce inflammation, you actually reduce the symptoms. So some of those conditions that are linked to inflammation can be Alzheimer's and dementia. So that would be your brain health, cancer, anxiety and depression, high blood pressure, heart disease and stroke, which that's the heart, type 2 diabetes, allergies and asthma, and then skin conditions like acne, eczema, and psoriasis. So it's just there, I mean, it's like full spectrum, really, when it comes down to it. But those are probably the most important benefits that omega-7 and 9 can provide. And I just think those are pretty interesting because usually we don't think about that stuff. I know I was talking to Shelby earlier. And even though most of us are, young, and we may not have like a history of heart disease or healthy heart issues in our family, we're all aging, and, we do have to take it seriously. So, yeah, those are just pretty interesting to me. And Shelby is going to share some heart healthy foods with us.
All right. Hey, there might be a crying baby in the background, so we'll see. Husband's on duty. Okay, he's getting here. We're good. All right. I'm going to talk about some heart healthy foods. Omegas are kind of like, we're talking about the benefit of omegas. Obviously, omegas are a huge benefit for your heart health. And we're all forgetting those in our diets, and we're kind of going to loop around on some ways to get those in. But I'm going to focus on what are some foods we can eat, because just all the statistics Steph just gave, it can kind of leave you like, okay, like what do I do now? What's like an action step? And that's kind of what we want to leave with you here. Is like, what are some steps that you can take? What are some foods you can eat? And I'm sure you're already gonna guess it. Whole food nutrition makes such a difference for so many things in our body, and especially our heart health. It really affects the longevity of our health. So I'm just gonna name a couple of them and kind of some reasons why, and then I hope that you're able to apply one of these to your life. So the first one is leafy green vegetables. They're heart healthy foods. This is what I'm going for. Heart healthy foods. They affect your heart health. They're rich in vitamin K. And so that helps protect your arteries, which promote proper blood clotting as well. So that's just important. I don't know about you, but if you're bleeding, you really want your blood to clot. Okay, I'm not a nurse. I'm gonna stop there. Um, there was an analysis of 8 different studies, and they found that increasing leafy green veggies was associated with 16% lower incidence of heart disease. So if anyone like wants the link to any of what I'm saying, I can send you it. The second thing is berries that are rich in antioxidants, which I'm sure we all know antioxidants are great for immune health, for your skin, for your hair, for your heart, all the things. And so the antioxidants protect against oxidative stress and inflammation, and those 2 things, oxidative stress and inflammation, contribute to heart disease. And then the third thing is avocados. I don't know about you, but I love avocados, and I actually haven't eaten them recently. So when I was reading about it, it was making me excited to eat some avocados. But they're healthy in monosaturated fats, which have been linked to reduce levels of cholesterol, which lowers the risk of heart disease. So I'm just telling you, grab your avocados. If anyone wants to make avocado chocolate pudding and you need the recipe, just look it up, Pinterest. It's amazing. So good. Avocados are also super rich in potassium. And if you eat 1 avocado, it gives you 28% of your daily potassium. So I'm just saying, go get an avocado. Okay, so a couple other ones that are also really good. I'm not gonna like go in detail about them, but dark chocolate, that one made me happy, is good for your heart health. Tomatoes, almonds, walnuts, and like seeds, like chia seeds, sunflower seeds. Oh, sorry, my phone's dying. Different seeds, which also those are really good, like high in omegas as well. So I'm gonna transition to a simple solution to kind of get in some of those heart healthy foods, leafy greens, berries, and that is Juice Plus. And that's kind of where we started with it. We're partnered with Juice Plus, and we wanted to give you a lot of information and food to kind of take with you, pack in your lunches, start your day with. But also what we love about Juice Plus is it has those leafy greens, it has those berries, it has the antioxidants, it reduces the inflammation that we talked about. And it's an easy button. It's never to replace real food, but it is to give you the benefits of whole food, because that's literally what it is. So this is what it looks like for those of you that have no idea what it looks like. Right here, fruit and vegetables in a capsule. It has a nutrition label, and it's NSF certified. So that means an outside company comes in and confirms what's on the label is actually in the product. And so there's nothing on the market that I have come across with the nutrition label and NSF certification that is doing what it's doing in the body. So I'm not gonna like talk too much detail because this is about heart health, this is about omegas, but I did want to give this as an option for anyone that is looking for a way to get in more fruit and vegetables in their diet to support your heart health. And Juice Plus actually has 8 different studies that I'm just going to read exactly what it says from the website. They have 8 different studies that show that these capsules produce positive effects on several measures of vascular health. And if you want the link to the site, just ask whoever invited you. You can click on the abstracts and you can literally read through the studies on what these are doing to affect your heart health. I don't want this call to be all the nitty-gritty details, but if you're curious about that, like this is an easy button. It is a guaranteed of micronutrients in your body every single day. And it's been a blessing for us. So that I'm going to kind of end on that. And then is Steph going to take it over now? Is that who I'm going to now?
Yeah, we'll transition back to me here.
Okay.
Thank you for that. I need some avocados too now, and I need to look up that chocolate pudding recipe now that you say that. But one more thing I'm going to share, kind of like Shelby shared, just like an easy button every day. I've taken it through pregnancy, through postpartum. Both of these girls on the call too took it. And it is an omega supplement. So most of you are familiar with fish oil. Fish oil is made from fish and it only has omega-3s in it. But you're forgetting, we'll replay them. Omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. You need all of them full spectrum every single day to all kind of come together and affect your body in multiple beneficial ways as we described. So Juice Plus has a omega supplement. It's orange and it is plant-based. So fish eat algae and that's why they're high in omegas, because the algae has omegas. So Juice Plus skipped the fish, went right to the plants, and this is completely plant-based. So it's full spectrum. It looks like this, and I'm showing you this for a couple
Hey,
reasons.
Steph, I can't see your like picture anymore. There we go.
Oh, you can now? Weird.
Might be
Okay.
that Wi-Fi. Now I can see you, but like, no, I just couldn't see when you were showing the omegas. So show them again.
Well, here's the omegas. They you can open them if you want, and the best part, one of the best parts, there's a lot, but it tastes like oranges. So when you take fish oil, you get those fishy burps. I used to take them. I hated it. It was disgusting. This gives you orange burps. So that's one positive. You can also open these capsules and spread them on your face and make like a little face mask. They're really good for your skin health. And there's this little tiny bubble. If I kind of turn it, you can see the bubble in there. So this is actually
Wait, I can't see it again, Steph.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Let me like.
You want me to show mine? Let me show mine.
Oh yeah. Bubbles
Okay.
feeling.
Now talk about it, Steph.
Okay, so there's that
About the
little
bubble.
that you see. So that's actually a nitrogen bubble. And usually supplements are filled with oxygen bubbles, and that actually degrades the oils that are inside of it. Also, a lot of capsules are like fused together with heat. And in the process of making them are heated. These are not, these are completely cold pressed. So the oils inside are extra maintained and not degraded because of the way that they are made and manufactured. So they have the nitrogen bubble. They taste like oranges. They're a full spectrum of omegas. You get the whole blend and you can rub them on your face and make a face mask. So multiple good reasons to take these. So yeah, but that's really kind of the rundown here. Just some really quick, simple, easy button ways to get in all the omegas into your diets every single day. We want to improve your heart health. We want to improve your lives and just give you easy options to do that. So we're all busy. Nobody has time to, meal prep and eat all kinds of foods and everything, but we do have time to take capsules every day and make one simple change. So we thank you guys for joining this call tonight. If you have any questions or want any,
I was actually thinking last minute, you guys, totally not planned, that Jess could share her story real quick. How do you feel?
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
go
cool.
on.
Okay, so just really quick, I had been eating Juice Plus and it was just the fruits, veggies, and berries because the omegas actually hadn't come out yet. So I had been eating those capsules for like a couple years. And then when the omegas came out, I was like, whoa, what are omegas? I had actually never even heard of an omega. Or like maybe I had, but I just didn't know what it was. It just wasn't on my radar. But then when I learned like what it is, what's in it, that it was plant-based, that it just supported all of these functions with my body, it was like, okay, well, I really just need to add this, especially like I said before, how my husband has type 1 diabetes and how this can definitely help support that blood sugar. So we both started eating it and it was amazing. And yes, the skin, my skin glows. I don't know, you can see it. My hair definitely is more shiny. Not to brag, but I do get compliments on my hair and like how shiny it is. I don't use product in my hair. I just wash it and condition it and brush it out. That's it. And then nails, my nails grow like crazy. I have to constantly like file them and clip them. So that's just kind of cool. But something that I really love, like Steph mentioned, is that we all took it when we were pregnant, even before pregnancy, and now we're all postpartum. But our babies get those benefits too. And so even when I was taking it, my son got the benefits and that supported his brain function and his eye function and, you know, all of the things. And so that was just great peace of mind for me, because like Steph said, we don't have time to do all the food prep, all of the things, but we have time to take a capsule. And so that was just a huge part for me, knowing that, okay, I'm doing something really good for my son. And one of the other cool things is, like Steph said, you can actually use it on your skin, like on your face. So I had taken him to the doctor a couple weeks ago because he had like this weird rash on his tummy, and she said, oh, it's eczema. And she prescribed me like a topical steroid. And I just wasn't really comfortable with that quite yet. I didn't know how that was going to react to his body, but I had seen like other people use omegas on their skin before. So I was like, maybe I'll just try it, see what happens. So I kind of bit it open and I put it on his skin. And I just, you know, let it absorb, and it was cool because it was like orange and it smelled really good. And like, he touched it a little bit, and, like put it in his mouth, and I'm like, okay, this is fine because it's not going to hurt you. And when I looked at it the next day, it actually, like the rash actually did subside a little bit. It didn't completely go away. I did have to use the omega again. But I just thought like that was really cool. And I'd never done that before, never seen that before. So it's just really neat how that can really help even the top of your skin.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good story. I didn't even know that. And we like talk all the time. I didn't know the outcomes. But yeah, that's so amazing. So, well, look at that. We all learn something new every day. So yeah, just thank you for listening tonight. We appreciate your time. We know everyone's busy, and we're just here to educate and share simple changes you all can make in your life. We talked a lot about research. We have a lot of information. So whoever invited you to this call or to the recording, if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. We can connect you with any one of the three of us if you need direct people. So yeah, we appreciate your time. Thank you for coming, and everyone have a great night.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Me.
It's good to see you.
Oh, you
All right.
guys